Hey, what is up guys, MKBHD here, and my last video was about the new MacBook, the super thin, super light new laptop from Apple, and it got a lot of chatter for a bunch of reasons, but mainly the fact that it only has one port. It's rocking a single USB-C port on the side, which got people talking like, is this important? Should I take note of this now? This USB-C thing, is it a big deal? What is Apple trying to say about USB-C? So this is everything you need to know about USB Type-C. So there's a bunch of different new ports out there that you might have seen, HDMI 2.0, DisplayPort, Thunderbolt, and Lightning, just to name a few. And they're all pioneered by different manufacturers because they all have different purposes. They're all built to do different things. Thunderbolt, for example, designed by Intel and made specifically to attach peripherals to a computer. Lightning is designed by Apple. It's made specifically to charge and connect low-power accessories like iPhones and iPads. Then seemingly out of nowhere, we get this USB-C. It seems like just another new port, but the key to USB-C is the U. It's universal. USB can be used by anyone, anywhere. It's not proprietary. And that's why pretty much every Android phone you see out there has a USB port of some kind. So USB-C is USB 3.1. So we've probably all seen a computer with USB 2.0 ports. Those are everywhere. And over the past couple of years, we've seen more and more of these USB 3.0 ports. Those are the super speed ones that usually have blue on the inside. So now we're looking at USB 3.1 and a smaller Type-C connector, the port. So that's why this is called USB Type-C. USB 2.0 and 3.0 come in the form of full-size USB, but also micro USB and mini USB and a bunch of other versions. USB 3.1 is just the one tiny port. So you have it in laptops, but you can also have it in computers and tablets and smartphones and monitors. Pretty much everything can use this tiny port. So how is it better than the previous version? How is USB 3.1 Type-C better than USB 2.0 or 3.0? Number one, it's smaller and thinner, so it can fit in the thinnest of the thin devices along with all the thick, normal-sized ones. Number two, it's super versatile. It can carry up to 100 watts of power, so you can charge full-size electronics, and it can carry data at up to 10 gigabits per second, which is a super high data transfer rate. You can run a 4K monitor off of this. You can run a super fast SSD RAID into something off of this. It's very fast and very powerful. And number three, it's backwards compatible with USB 3.0 and 2.0, and it's reversible, so you can plug it in the right way the first time, every single time. So USB-C in its reversible glory is great and everything, but where are we going to start to see this be used? Is it going to be popular in the future? Yes, it's going to be everywhere. The new MacBook might be one of the first to use USB-C, but it will definitely not be the only one. And I guess this is Apple being super aggressive and very Apple about it, about making a statement that USB-C is the future by making it the only port in their new machine. But it's certainly going to be a lot more plentiful in the second generation. In fact, I can pretty much guarantee the second generation of this thin and light new MacBook will have more than one USB port. Quote me. This is the Chromebook Pixel. It came out recently, and would you look at that? It has two USB-C ports, one on either side, which is actually really convenient because you can choose to plug in to power on the left side or the right side, just based on where you are on your desk. It's nice. Now, these early machines with just one or two USB-C ports on them are not exactly meant to be powerhouses. If you've noticed a theme, it's a Chromebook and a tiny sort of a netbook style. So they're not meant to connect a lot of peripherals to them, and if you do want to, you'll need adapters. And trust me, they're willing to sell you lots and lots of adapters for now, but in the future, machines that are meant to be more powerful will have many more USB-C ports. Expect to see this port in not only a bunch of laptops, but a bunch of tablets and a bunch of future smartphones, and basically anywhere you see a USB port now, whether it's full size or micro USB or mini USB, expect that to turn into a USB-C port pretty soon. So we'll get this in products from not just Apple and Google, but Samsung and Motorola and Asus, and there's actually already a Nokia N1 tablet with just a USB Type-C port already. And also check out this clip from a Google video, and you can say what you want about what the next Nexus looks like already, but I think this is a pretty good indication that that too will have a USB-C port.
We at Google are very committed to the USB Type-C spec. Expect to see this in a lot of Chromebooks and Android phones in the near future.
So there you go. I think it's safe to say that computers of the future will have plenty of USB-C ports. Laptops of the future will just be lined with a bunch of USB-C. And that's the vision. I guess the dream is to just have one charger that you can charge any of your electronics with. would be nice. So USB-C is on its way in. Get ready for it. Buy your adapters now while they're cheap, or not from Apple. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.